Hello everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Rockstar's recent updates towards the anti-cheat system, which does include two major hotfixes, as well going over some heist information that has recently surfaced towards a heist tutorial, as well as some more information based around that as well. So, as always, hope you guys do find this information helpful today. If you do, be sure to leave a like down below, guys. Your support is always greatly appreciated on the channel, and let's jump straight into this. So we're going to start this off with the anti-cheat system information that we do currently have, and then move on to the heist information shortly afterwards. So jumping straight into this, as you all may know, I did actually make a video a few days back covering some information about some very weird text messages that a lot of you guys seem to have been receiving, and these were actually from Maze Bank stating that there has been an error on your bank account and that money was in fact transferred incorrectly and has in fact been removed. Well, it turns out that this message was in fact part of the new anti-cheat system, or an update to the anti-cheat system at least, as one of the major hotfixes, and it states Grand Theft Auto Online was recently issued two hotfixes on January the 29th 2015. One of those was a script-based hotfix to show a fictional message after a bank correction had occurred, and the other was server-based to correct fraudulent or mistaken bank transfers on a statistical basis. Although this hasn't impacted a widespread amount of players, the next title update will implement the measures made on the server, and at this time the hotfix is internal and cannot be bypassed. Then goes on later to state near the bottom of the screen, not all players will be affected. Even with billions in the bank, please understand the anti-cheat system is currently in tuning stages, as with all anti-cheat methods implemented by Rockstar in the first few months. Most money glitches will not trigger this, nor will receiving cash drops from modders. The most likely scenario for receiving this type of correction would be using RPC/real-time modding tools to manually apply currency to your wallet, then attempt to transfer it back to the bank. So basically, the information that he has gathered from this is pretty much stating that the main kind of update to the anti-cheat system is a huge attempt to stop hackers, and pretty much the main bulk of this is that the anti-cheat system is more than likely going to pick up modders injecting money into themselves rather than giving it out to players, and players receiving money from other sources like money glitches and things like that as well. So that was pretty much the information on the anti-cheat system update, and now moving into the heist information. Now, as I always say with this type of leaked information, at least I want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. Some of this may end up coming, and as usual, some of this may not. It's kind of similar, in fact it's the exact same method, how this was actually found from the, I believe, the Christmas DLC update leaks, where the Christmas apartment was leaked way before the original release or any information given out by Rockstar. Same with the red sky effect or the northern lights, the snow as well, and just much more which was leaked out that day actually ended up coming to the Christmas update. And at the same time, a lot of the information that was actually released that day from data from the Rockstar servers also didn't end up coming as well, which is why I always say take this information with a grain of salt. But anyway, moving into the information that we do have today, which FunMW2 did actually end up retweeting, which is actually based around a heist tutorial, as well as a few bits of code which have been found related to this. So as you can see on your guys' screens right now is a huge list of everything that was in fact found. The majority of this is just a few bits and pieces which don't really matter to anybody, but the main one here, as you can see, is the heist_launch_tutorial enabled. This enables or disables the tutorial for the heist DLC. Now, it's kind of expected that this was going to be the case anyway. I believe for the flight score, I think we had a tutorial mission, I'm not entirely sure, but I guess it's kind of expected, and a lot of us believed anyway that there was going to be some form of a heist tutorial for when the heist update does eventually arrive, or some form of tutorial mission at least for the heist update. And I guess his recent findings does kind of almost confirm this in a sense, I guess. So moving on to the next one, which is actually to do with the planning interior for the heist update. As you can see there, heist_planning_station enabled, which pretty much enables and disables the planning interior for your apartments, which of course was also spotted within the heist trailer, of course this being the heist planning board, and various other features around the apartment to do with the heist update itself. For the final one, we have heist_contact_JF fee, which is a specified fee to use the contact who is named as Jeff, which of course we all know to be a contact or a brand new contact who we are going to be able to call and interact with when the heist update also eventually does arrive. Now, I'm presuming the fee for this is probably going to be some perk that you can use from this Jeff character, and as of now the fee is marked as 25, which I'm not entirely sure what that's going to mean, if it's going to mean 2,500 or if it's just a random number that has been placed there by Rockstar at the moment. So with that being said, that pretty much wraps it up for the heist information from those files. Of course, there was loads there, but most of it was just a bunch of developer stuff which only really matters to developers. So with that being said, that pretty much wraps it up for today's video. As always, hope you guys did find it helpful today or did go on to enjoy. If you did, guys, be sure to leave a like down below. Let's see if we can shoot for something well over 500 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later with a brand new video.